Hey guys, good morning, good morning, good morning. So, as part of our Black Friday special, guys, we're going to be showing you how you can get ready for early retirement. Early retirement, you don't need to miss a minute of this broadcast. And the reason why is because women at an all-time rate are just not ready for retirement. And if you sit around that job and wait on them to get you ready for retirement, use a bigger fool than you've been in the past.
Wow.
And the reason why is because you check out like a Enron, ran through them people retirement money. Y'all know one of my favorite shows is American Greed. The subway workers of New York have a pension fund that the woman ran through multiple big. And I mean, you can take her to court and she can go to jail, but you can't get your money back.
Can't get your money back.
You can't get your money back. So, guys, if you're interested in us helping you with a plan for early retirement, we've got so many different certifications that will help you get on the way to earning your own money. Go to bit.ly/ Black Friday offer 19, $99 down, no payments until 2020, flexible credit available, 180 days, same as cash. But more importantly, you won't die on that job. I tell you that. If you start now, you won't die on that job. So, guys, we have so many surprises for you this morning as it relates to how to retire early, right? So the first thing I want to show you.
Wow.
Is the boss queen of real estate, y'all, Shakita Lindsay.
Gorgeous.
Right? And Shakita teaches women not only how to retire with real estate, but how to leave a legacy. She is on the cover of this month's One magazine, produced by J Publishing House. And guys, it doesn't get any flyer, fresher, or better than this. Go to bit.ly/I, lowercase I, want one, WANTWON, to grab your copy right now. I need y'all moderating on Periscope and I see Dion in the comments. But not only is this an amazing magazine, guys, but we're going to teach you what it takes to become a coach so you can retire early, to master social media so you can retire early, to get your real estate on so you can retire early, become a health coach so you can retire early. But guys, there's really 5 reasons you need to even entertain us today. Number 1 is you cannot rely on a job for your freedom. How many of you are honestly, beyond a shadow of a doubt, you are behind on your retirement fund? Meaning you've been nickel and diming your 401k. Your job may offer a pension or they may not. You may have been taking some money out of your 401k. I used to have to take money out of my 401k just to live life. Mm-hmm. It wasn't for nothing extravagant. It was for stuff like getting caught up on the bills and, sending the kids to school. So, I said earlier, if you struggle with figuring out which of these certifications you need, start with the one that you need the most, because you're going to be able to take that education and retire yourself.
Right.
Ooh-wee.
Can y'all see my screen?
Oh.
Yeah.
Wow. So if you go to www.thewireforretirement.com.
Oh my.
Wow.
Wow. Come
the
on.
Association of Women Investing in Real Estate for Retirement.
Wow.
You get to see Kita's new site.
Yes.
Isn't this beautiful? She's not just handing you the keys to a house. She's handing you the keys to your retirement, y'all. And there's some keys you need, some critical keys you need. The first key you need is to understand you can't wait on a job to provide for you. And if you haven't shared this broadcast, every woman you know needs this information, because we've been sitting back waiting on a job to free us, waiting on a job to pay us, waiting on a job to retire us, waiting on a job to sustain us, and those jobs ain't loyal. Them jobs don't want nothing to do with us. And we're gonna fool around and be in the po house waiting on a doggone job.
Right.
So you got to understand that your retirement is up to you. And if you know you're not where you need to be, then you need to get moving right now to get where you need to be. Check out this site at www.thewireforretirement.com. It is the membership for women. Look at these numbers.
Look at that.
Look at these numbers. 80% of women 65 and older are more likely to be impoverished than men of that same age. We said 80% of women 65 and older are more likely to be impoverished. So you mean to tell me that all my life I've fed my kids? All my life I've took care of my man. All my life I've done for this damn church, this damn community, and everybody that came within 50 feet of me, and now I gotta eat cat food and skip my medications when I'm older?
Wow.
Get off your ass, ladies. I mean it. I'm so serious about it. 43%, women save 43% less for retirement than men on average. That's crazy. Who are you waiting on to save for you? And approximately 54% of women are not saving for retirement at work. So you got a 401k plan, you've got a pension plan, you're not doing anything with it. Here's an opportunity for you not to even learn, not to just learn about retirement with real estate, but save yourself. Chiquita told us the story last night. She said, you know what? I didn't know that that thing I had in my hand would save me. And their mission is to educate women on how to use real estate investing as the most essential part of having unlimited, everlasting income to survive financially now and to retire whenever you want.
Right.
To educate women on how not to work somebody else's job with the hopes of retiring comfortably, only to realize you sacrificed your time, health, and wealth to live in poverty in your golden years. To educate women on how to build generational wealth, how to build and leave generational wealth of land for their children and families, and most importantly, to stop the cycle of women living, retiring, and dying in poverty. Guys, I don't think you understand. This shit is you. You might be looking at this and saying that that's her and that's them. This is you, friends. If you don't take your earnings by the reins right now, you're going to get to that point where you're too tired to do so. Your mind is too overburdened to learn something else. You cannot keep thinking that it's okay not to know how to generate unlimited income. If I could teach all women one thing, it would be I want all women to know how to become millionaires. I want you to be in a position that if you lose everything today, you could be on the road to getting it back tomorrow. And y'all, some of y'all have sat around me for years and you've watched me make money. You've watched me make more money than you've seen Oprah make, because we weren't really watching Oprah. We didn't know how much money she was making on her talk show, but you know me. And you've went and you've hired this coach and you've hired that coach, or you've done this and you've done that, and you've yet to sit down and get an education in making money. And until you do, 72 is when you're going to be able to retire. They talking about 72 and a half now, y'all. So here's the thing. If you know that your money is not where it should be, if you don't do something about it, how can you expect anybody else to do anything about it? It's just not going to happen. It's just not going to happen. So guys, go to bit.ly/ Black Friday offer 19. You can choose from that page to be a real estate investment coach so that you can learn how to first invest in your own retirement. You can learn how to be a health coach so you can first get your health right. You can learn how to be an exit coach so you can come up off that job. I've never heard so many people hate their jobs, hate them, and won't invest $99 to leave it. I say you either got Stockholm syndrome or you really don't hate that job like you say you do. You just want some shit to complain about. Like you be steady complaining about your man, but he's still over there.
He's still there.
Let me tell you something about me. You got 1,000 reasons why you won't leave your job. I did too. You got 1,000 reasons why you won't leave your man. I did too. When I got sick of mine, I left mine. I had one that was barely walking and two in my stomach. And if I tell you I'm tired of you and I'm leaving, I don't give a damn what the situation is. I'm going to make a way. Mm-hmm. Either don't talk about it if you ain't going to be about it. And understand that for every day you stay, it chips at you being miserable. But every day you stay, it takes something out of you. Guys, if you would ever just put all the energy and effort into leaving your job that you put in the stand, you'll be free in no time. So if you're interested, guys, $99 down, no payments to 2020. There's not a person under the sound of my voice that does not need an education in what we're about to teach you. Go to bit.ly/ Black Friday offer 19. Sign up now, schedule you a call. Don't just sit and watch me. Don't let another year go by and you still nickel and diming your revenue. Don't let another year go by and you still don't have the money you need to retire. Don't let another year go by and you still showing up at a job you hate with limited paid time off. Don't let the ball drop in January and you still don't have a plan to save yourself. Berlina's Black Friday offer 19, just 19. So guys, look at the magazine is amazing. It's all about women, real estate, and retirement. You know, Chiquita, talk about how you feel right now because she didn't know her website was ready, y'all.
I didn't.
Ain't that thing pretty?
It's gorgeous. The magazine is gorgeous. I'm kind of speechless. You know, that's what happens when you get in a program that helps you put it all together. I would have never thought I'd be in a magazine. I would have never thought I'd be helping to free women from poverty. My website, you know, I could have never put that website together like that without help. And that's my first time seeing it. That's why you need to get into this certification program so you can get all the pieces that you need to create your wealth. And the words you just read, my words, because those are my exact words. I'm trying to save women from poverty, return whenever they want to. We have a hard job. We multitask. We're the maids, we're the caregivers, we're the cooks, we're the tutors, you know, we're the chauffeurs. We deserve more and we have to go get it. And building your online business, learning your social media, owning real estate is the way that we can do it. And people always say, well, you got to be a millionaire. There's other ways to create wealth. This is the way we can start from the bottom and create wealth with little to no money. Make your own money and own something, build your own business, get certified in a coaching program, and then have your business already set up for you. This Black Friday, this bit.ly Black Friday offer 19, $99 down to start, no payments to January, 180 days interest free. That's an awesome opportunity. An awesome opportunity. If I had never taken an opportunity, I wouldn't even be here. I had to save myself first. to come back and help save other women. Only other women know the hardships that we have to go through. We've seen our grannies and lose houses, to foreclosed on mortgages, family members fighting over what granny left. We have to make sure we have our own money and we can survive well past our money in the bank.
Baby, you better say that again. And so, guys, I got 5 reasons. You want to grab a copy of the magazine, guys, and hear more about how you can retire early with money, not just retire. We had somebody say, well, if you only got a few years left, hell, don't nobody want to stay. You getting older, grayer, tighter, and more fed up. Gonna end up cussing somebody out at that job because your Alzheimer's is kicking in. And you ain't gonna be able to build no job like that. But only people that say that don't realize $900 a month ain't even $12,000 a year. I'm gonna put that into perspective because we be over here bitching if we don't make $12,000. I know I'll be mad if I don't make $12,000 a week. Y'all be mad if y'all don't make $12,000 a month. These folks over here living on 12. Can you imagine? You pay your rent, the money gone. Just that fast.
And you know, Coach, the person who made that comment said, if you don't have much longer, then while you waiting, if you must stay, then you need to start now building, right? Don't
Absolutely.
wait. Don't say, oh, I just got a couple more years.
And not much longer is a year.
Right.
It really less than a year. 3 or 4 years is, you could have had $1 million by now if you make the right investments.
Right. You got to start now. You can't be focused on that retirement piece. You got to focus on now and what you need to build so that, if you do stay your time, because if you got 3 or 4 years, you could build a business, $1 million business in 1 to 2 years.
Absolutely.
So where's the money? Do the math. As Coach
It's a long road.
Yeah.
And the long road, it took me 4 years. That's with everything that could go wrong. That's with struggling to get your technology. 4 years. You'll never make some millionaire status at 4 years at a job. I could have worked at jobs 40 years.
Right.
I started working when I was 14. So I could have stayed on a job till I was 54, 40 solid years, and still made it nowhere near. I would have had over $1 million in lifetime earnings, but I would have never made it to over $1 million in a year.
Yeah.
So you got to realize, number one, you can't rely on a job. Number two, we're in an environment right now. We're in a season. We're in an economic platoon where you can literally come out here and make unlimited revenue if you know how. And what happens is it's levels to this stuff. So first you learn how to make 1,000. Then you learn how to make 2, right, Chiquita? Then you learn how to make 10. Then you learn how to make 40. Before you know it, you're making 100. Before you know it, you're making 200. Damn, that was $500,000. Shit, that was 750,000. The more you earn, the more you learn. And that doesn't happen at a job. So if you want an opportunity to get your certification and learn behind the scenes, a year on the job training, or really how to create an empire and a dynasty, you don't learn yourself. Go to bit.ly/Black Friday offer 19. I know that's right. Mary Jo said, congratulations. Mama, ain't that a beautiful cover? She said, congratulations to my daughter. I know that y'all gonna make me cry. It ain't nothing like your mama telling you that. You know that?
Yeah. But I got a girlfriend, and her mama was waiting till she got to 62 to retire. And she got to 62 and she passed. And her retirement check came 3 weeks later. So, you may not even be here at that retirement age. Then what? You never got a chance to live your life like you wanted to. what happens to that money?
There it goes.
The
It don't go
government,
to your family, that's for sure.
it doesn't.
Cause she probably had to send that check back.
Yep, you're right. They will call you and ask you. They will ask you for that money back.
Guys, if you want to grab a copy of this month's magazine, go to bit.ly/I, lowercase I want one. bit.ly/lowercase I want WON. Let me tell you something else, y'all. They want you to wait till you 72 and a half to retire. I can't even imagine. I am 49 and ready to go. Even if I don't stop working, I want to do something different. And you don't have that opportunity when you have a job to just say, I want to stop working and do something. You do have that opportunity if you go to bit.ly/Black Friday offer 19. But a lot of you don't realize you got to invest in your freedom. Freedom comes at a cost. And if you don't invest in your freedom, you never get free. And so if somebody was to tell me, you got to invest in your freedom, girl, I'm going to be like, what I got to do, who I got to pay, how much I got to spend. Let me figure this shit out because I can't stay at this job forever. Even knowing that leaving your job is an option. I didn't know that. But I got to put as much energy and effort into this side hustle as I do my job, which brings me to number 4. You want to retire early? You must have a plan. You can't just say it. He said faith without works is dead. So you got to say, okay, I'm going to sign up with CJ and I'm going to start helping women with their household budgets. Right? I'm going to sign up with Jennifer and I'm going to become an exit coach, help women lead a job. I'm going to sign up with Chiquita and help women become a real estate investment coach. Right? I'm going to sign up with Jamie and help women publish their books. I'm going to sign up with Verlene and help women fight fear. I'm going to sign up with Dion and help women, help other women become healthy. You got to pick a path and go. And we've made it so easy for you, but if you still confused, schedule a call on that same link, bit.ly/Black Friday offer 19. We're going to get in touch with you as soon as possible and help you make a decision because we know what the decision is not. And the decision is not to stay at your job forever. The decision is not to retire and have to be in a homeless shelter. The decision is not to be a ward of the state because you can't afford to feed yourself. The decision is not to be old and homeless. But you'll be amazed at how your decisions now impact your decisions later. You got to make hay while the sun shines. You do. So you got to have a plan. Number 5, you got to be willing to invest in an education on how to earn money. If we knew how to make money, and if y'all haven't shared the broadcast, share the broadcast, start a watch party. If you haven't learned if you don't know how to make money right now, you probably weren't taught how to make money because your parents didn't know how to make money other than a job. Your grandmama and granddaddy didn't know. So they taught you what they knew, but that does not exonerate you from looking out at the world, looking at other women and saying, I want what they have and I'm willing to work for it. I want to be free like Coach. I want to have $1 million worth of real estate like Chiquita. I want to leave my job, my government job like Jennifer. I want to be prepared to step out into my future like Dion. I want to work from home like Verlene. I want to be financially stable like Jamie. You got to get prepared and you got to be willing to do whatever it takes. On another note, How many of y'all have already eaten some leftover Thanksgiving for breakfast this morning? What'd you eat, Jennifer?
I had some ham and some macaroni and cheese and some cake, all on the same plate. I didn't eat my food and then my dessert. I ate it all at the same time. It was good.
Now, you know that's old school, right?
Yep.
Because in my grandmama's house, you didn't have no dessert plate.
Right.
They put your cake right over there, right next to your turnip greens, and cake had a little green juice on the bottom. And we'd be like, oh, but we'll eat it anyway. Demore says she heating hers up right now. I'm eating ham, cranberry sauce, and potato salad. So Dion, talk to the people about creating a retirement as a health consultant. Because I know a lot of stuff you do now, you used to do for free.
Yep, not no more. Because when you learn better, you do better. You better do better. Let me tell you, you guys, you can definitely set yourself up for retirement just by helping people change their lifestyle. That's what a health coach does. You have to get in there. You have to go to work, show people what it is that they need to be eating, show people what it is that they need to be doing in order to raise their heart rate, in order to turn on your own thermostat in your body. Because when you heat your body up, just like, say for instance, think about some bacon you put in a skillet, it has a little fat on there. It's going to produce its own grease because you know what? You heated it up and now it's burning the fat. Guess what? Working out is going to do that for you. It heats your body up so that you can burn that body fat. But you as a health coach, you will be able to translate that into layman's terms for your clients. And that's just what I'm going to do over here for you, is help you be able to reach your clients on a different level so that they can get the results that they want. And you can definitely get the result that you want too. And that is being able to retire doing something that you love, doing something that you have a passion for. But look, let me tell you, you are not only going to be able to learn how to be a health coach, you're going to get this foundation, you guys, like no other foundation you've ever seen before. You're going to learn how to set up your business. You're going to learn what it is to be able to put it out there in front of people. You're going to learn how to structure your life and include your business in there. That's what you're going to get. And then I'm going to come in and hit you with the 1-2 punch on how to be a specialist in that area of being a health coach. And you're going to be able to earn money over and over and over again, only if you put it in place, only if you act. And guess what? You can secure your spot today with $99 and you lay it away. And in January, you get ready to hit the ground running and execute your program. And then you're going to be executing your payment plan. You guys, you haven't seen anything like it. You put your $99 down today. You go through the holidays. Don't even have to worry about this. But then when 2020 hits, you know you got to put your money where your mouth is and get busy, you guys. So that's what you're going to be able to do as a health coach. Take what it is that you're already doing. Stop giving people this stuff for free, because guess what? Coach told us about the lady that gave it away for free. And guess what? The people turned around and sold it, got paid for it and didn't even get not one red penny to her. So you can definitely do it, you guys. And it's many, many, many other certifications there because this might not even be your area that you want to get it in. You might want to go into sales. You might want to go into learning how to quit your job and getting that certification. You might want to go into being a life coach, a career coach, to retirement real estate, getting your money in order with those taxes. And guess what, y'all? All of this that you're spending is tax deductible. I learned that from my coach and I learned it from CJ. And so you need to make a decision. That's where it starts with, because when you're tired and when you get sick and tired of being sick and tired, you're going to make a decision. So why not make it now? Secure your spot with $99 down. bit.ly/Black Friday offer 19, you guys.
Guys, once I learned that everything I invest in my business is tax deductible, I start throwing everything but the kitchen sink. I've been saying, girl, I can struggle for now. I know I'm gonna get this money back. Not just from the government, But from all these seeds I done put in the ground, you know, you get to that point. Sorry, y'all. See that what you eating?
Coach had to take quickly bite and swallow it.
You get to that point that you realize the more seeds you put in the ground, the more money you make.
Fill the
Right.
ground up,
And
y'all. Fill it up. Fill the ground
Yeah.
up.
And you know, we always say that your retirement is a number, not an age. You work it backwards. That's the way our coach teaches us how to do our profit plan. Write down how much money do you need to retire.
Ooh, I
more
can't wait
than
to get to Atlanta, y'all.
enough. Mhm.
That profit planning session in Atlanta is about to be a smooth food.
And that's how we do it. That's how we train with this certification. That's the way it is trained. Yeah. How much for
What? Well,
close your
Computer
mind?
love.
computer. Yeah.
Yeah.
Looking for my computer. She loves me. Hey. Computer. Computer.
Mm-mm, mm, mm.
Girl, Chiquita, you broke up. You sound like a computer. Now she froze, y'all.
Oh, I think what she was trying to tell folks, that's a great way of retiring. And then with Coach setting us up with our profit plan and learning that in this community and getting to that conference, what you realize that there is an element of investing that you have to do, but those investments are tax deductible investments. So you learn that in communities like this. And with the real estate, getting your retirement together, you learn that there are a ton of tax shelters in real estate, but you just have to get in one of these certifications, guys. bit.ly/Black Friday offer 19. It is absolutely something here for everyone.
Girl, I just knew when CJ started talking, I just knew her stuff was gonna mess up too. I was gonna say, Megatron, you can't help nobody. Optimus Prime.
And then look, a little kid come in the background just for a little bit, and then they go away, Coach.
That was Warren. That was Warren in the background. but what I was trying to say, can y'all hear me? Testing, 1, 2, 3. Is when you work your numbers, you know, we always say that it's not the age, it's how much is your bank account. You decide how much money you need. Why do we keep letting the Social Security officer send us a letter and say you're gonna get X amount of dollars? And it's nothing you can do about it. Make up your number, what you need to retire, and then work it backwards. That's what Coach teaches us how to do. Your retirement plan, it should be your profit plan.
So let me break that down for you.
I
The
think so.
same way when you was an hourly employee and you said, I need some extra money this week,
Mm.
so I'm gonna work some extra hours. When you're an entrepreneur, you say, I need some extra money this lifetime, so I'm gonna go get it. And really, you're only limited by your stamina. You're only limited by your brain power, your strategy, your willingness to invest. And I've been telling people, hang in there with me, baby. When we turn on this indoctrination series in doggone January, it's about to be a monster over here. I knew the answer was there. Sometimes you just got to keep plugging away. And even while you're plugging away, you still got to be working. The Bible says, write the vision and make it plain. And though it tarry, when it say though it tarry, don't mean stop working. Though the vision tarry, wait for it. And what are you supposed to do while you're waiting? You're supposed to keep going. So even though we didn't have the technology this year, Jennifer, Dion, Verlin, Chiquita kept doing expos. Even though we didn't have the technology this year, Jamie kept publishing books, publishing a magazine. Even though we didn't have the technology this year, Chanel kept showing up day over day, manually scrubbing through things. Tiffany manually pulling reports, but wait for it. Even though we didn't have the technology, people still making calls one by one, but wait for it. Because all those things that we did diligently this year, manually this year, we got an answer to do them auto magically next year. But had we not spent that time in suffrage, see, your time in suffrage is not to punish you. It's to make you smarter about what options are available. So you may say, well, right now I have a website, so it's hard to convert my clients. It's hard, but it's not impossible. Because I had a full roster of clients with narrow business card and narrow the website. It is not your website that sells anyway. Open your mouth. It ain't business cards that sell anyway. Open your mouth. Stop acting like everybody is a doggone stranger. So when it's all said and done, it's up to you to want to retire early. You think you're comfortable with this job managing your money. And what you're about to do is find out that they're humans too, and they have mismanagers among them. Like the people at Wells Fargo Investment found out them brokers was buying and selling whatever they wanted to make the biggest profit. If you read The Game of Money by Anthony Robbins, he says specifically about the stock market that the joke is the stockholders win and the company wins, and 2 out of 3 ain't bad, meaning the consumer does not win. But we talk about things like creating your own intellectual property. You don't have a product to sell, so whatever you sell is 100% profit. When you talk about things like retiring in real estate, how can you go wrong if you end up at the end of a deal with some land? You never know what that land is going to be worth. I'm going to tell y'all something that they don't talk about a lot. They don't talk about this West Coast and this East Coast. They don't talk about how they steady taking on water, that the water table is rising every year. They don't talk about how the West Coast is on a fault. See, it used to be common knowledge that the right earthquake knocked the West Coast off into an island. How you think all those islands was created in Hawaii, right? They don't talk about that. If any of that happens, guess what's going to happen to the South and the Gulf Coast? All that land Keita's sitting on in Kentucky is going to be worth billions of dollars. Do y'all understand what I'm saying? I had a woman in Houston. She's a commercial real estate investor. About 10 years ago, she bought, I want to say 100 acres, right where the Grand Parkway is now. If y'all know about Houston, you know, but they've been fighting over 99 for 20 years. They didn't want it, but it's finally getting built. And her 100 acres runs right along 99. She bought it for $100,000, 100 acres. Trash land back then, wasn't nothing back there, wasn't no roads. It was all wooded, wasn't no gas hookups, light hookups, water hookups, just land. She bought it, may not even been 100 acres, may have been 10. She bought for $100,000. She resold that land for $4 million and didn't even put it up for bid. She just, somebody came along, offered her $4 million, she took it. She probably could have parsed that land and sold that land for $10, $20 million. You never know what land is going to do, but at least you got it in your hand. So guys, 5 things you need to know about retiring early. Number 1, you can't rely on a job. Number 2, as an entrepreneur, you have the capacity to generate unlimited income. Number 3, do you really want to wait until you're 72 and a half years old to enjoy your life or build another business? You're just going to be too tired. Number 4, anything is possible with a plan. And number 5, are you willing to invest in an education and earning money. It's something that every woman must have. If you want to grab a copy of the magazine for free, bit.ly/I-want-one, bit.ly/I-want-one. Our Black Friday offer, y'all, the best coaching offer I've had all year. $99 down, no payments until 2020, flexible credit available. Guys, if you want to put your next year in the chokehold, we have a variety of different programs for you to start, but all of them are going to teach you the social media and the marketing you need to really get out here and take the world by storm. So go to bit.ly/Black Friday offer 19. Grab your coaching package now before we meet our limit, and get ready to do something different in 2020. Anybody want to say anything before we close?
Just do it. Go ahead and make the decision. Grab it, just do it. You will not regret it.
What they will regret is sitting here for another year watching us, because we about to do the food next year. And don't come back at the end of 2020 being like, I should have went with them then. Sure should have. You sure should have. All right, guys, we'll be back a little bit later today. Don't forget to check out our Black Friday offer, bit.ly/Black Friday offer 19. You're going to be blown away and ready for the next year with only $99 down. We'll see you later, guys.